Okay, let's start building with the handy toolbox. It's so sick. Quick drop lets you place objects. Every builder is... Yep, that's about it. Get some practice and throw a few objects down. Quick drop is super useful. Climbing, decorating, spot fixing. Me and the crew are always coming up with new stuff for the catalog, too. Hell yeah, I like your choices. Now it's time for the good stuff. Skating. Sweet. Looks like you're figuring it out. I don't even know how it works. Ah, shoot. I just saw the dang footnotes. Apparently you can inspect quick drop items for more details. Pretty handy when you need... Okay, let's see how many points we can score on our little build-a-spot. Damn, you've got some good placement chops, and even better skating skills. Just remember, anything's a spot. Alright, building a spot in an open lot is one thing, but skating is about cars. Jumping on cars or over them. Alright, the how.
Okay, this time. Quick restart.
Rat, I knew you'd figure out the proper object to air to car ratio. Yeah, Captain Problem Solver gets it done. Great work. I've got another spot that could use your quick drop expertise. Let's roll. Looks like you might have the DIY gene. If that display is any indication, it takes a builder to know one. And I know one when I see one. Alright, step one done. Damn, there's footnotes, And an addendum, and it looks like there's something called quickest drop. Check it out. V will keep track of some of your favorites, but if you want the whole shebang, you can still boot up the full app. Just plop down the kicker in the right spot when you're ready.
Ah, that's it. You are set for success. Go hit it. Kicker not exactly in the right spot? Don't forget, you can always adjust after the fact.
Nice. That was sick. Alright, I've got one last spot to mess with. It's a bit tricky to get to, so follow V's AR line. The spot we're headed to is Goldcrest Village, my neck of the woods. I'm tight with the local crew there, the SV Lopes. It's a match made in heaven. They love skating and building spots, and so do I. Used to do it in my old hometown, also nicknamed Sand Van. Serendipity. I hear the kids like to play the floor is lava game. Let's use your skater eyes and quick drop to play it Sand Van style. Okay, here's the deal. Try dropping it. Yeah, looking unburnt, unbothered, and in your lane. Focused and flourishing. Dang, I'm telling you, the stuff you can drop with quick drop is fully nuts. Creating, fixing, connecting spots, so much is possible. Whoa, you might need an umbrella. Anyway, you're a natural. I'll see you around when you head to the village for the next tour. Peace.
All right, it's time to bring it home and close out your first Sand Van tour. I'll be taking you to some of my fave spots in the hedge to see how your skater eyes have adjusted. A little tour ender victory lap. Let's roll to the beach first. the Dax acquired some lumber and went nuts with the wooden whoop-de-doos here. You know why they're called that? Because, no, don't forget to set that mighty session marker. Beats walking. Time to rip. Use your skater eyes to visualize and utilize the grind potential here. And watch your speed. Getting into grind requires control. Hit the spot fast enough to grind, but slow enough to lock it in. Know the ledge. Nice. Those skater eyes are working. Skater eyes employed. Bench grinding verified. Killed it! The next spot is calling. Spots can be hidden in the gnarliest. Hope you're ready for some search and destroy. And climbing. And sit. Hey, you must have ruled the monkey bars as a kid. Halfway there. Sand Van doesn't have yellow brick roads, but we do have flashy AR lines. Follow them and check out stuff to hit on the way to a little AR program we cooked up just for you. Hey, this place is looking familiar. See stuff to hit? Are your skater eyes kicking in? You might be. This place is too sick not to take another look at with fresh eyes. Okay, this is the start of the middle of our ender part of the tour. Let me show you. A caveman is perfect for dropping into transitions to get speed. It's pretty simple. Hop onto your board midair and let gravity do its thing. Easy. Sweet. Caveman are pretty handy. Look for ops with your skater eyes. Now, head back up to the top. Cool. With that out of the way, get out there and this place. Tubes for kids to play in? Nope. Tubes to scoop shove-its over? Nice! Transition sighted and shredded. Nice flick on that one. amazing spot, hey? The Dax sure know how to pick 'em. But we're not done. They've got... These next ones, let's just say, they're kind of hard to reach. Trust me, though. Look at you, wall crawler. You're halfway there. Hey, don't stop here. Let's keep climbing. Vertical exploration pays off with loads of new spots to skate, make, or scout. A pool up here? Cool, hey? The Dax know what's up. Remember the transition stuff in Caveman? Well, you're gonna get to put things are gonna get... Sick! You are the captain of Caveman. Yes! Feels good, doesn't it? And the view from the air? Insane! Alright, you're on. Nice. You're halfway there. Hope no one drops the flower pot on your head. That would suck. Alright, the Dax love a good spectacle, so here's an appropriate challenge to close out this tour. Let's go! Okay, see that? It's just... Go again. did it! It would have been okay to take a pass, but the Dax will dig the... What an ender! I think that deserves a little R&R. Might as well take advantage of the view while we're up here. Sometimes after so much gnar, you just need to take a minute to yourself. Congrats on completing the Hedgemont Skater Eyes tour. Maybe I'll catch you shredding the hedge, but if not, I'm sure one of those bozos will need help on their tours. Remember, spots are everywhere. You just gotta look. Peace.
The Skater Eyes tour is complete. I cannot believe how much you have shown me. According to the SVCC website, the next stop on our journey is called the Gullcrest Bag of Tricks Tour. OG legend Slappy will pass on his wisdom as you experience the oldest neighborhood in San Amsterdam and grow your bag of tricks. Kick it off when you're ready, or just explore and use your new eyes to find your fun.
What up? Good to see you again. Welcome to the Bag of Tricks tour. Now that Issy showed you how to look at the world like a skater, it's time to give your trick repertoire a boost. I'm gonna give you a rundown on some more ways to grind, and cap it off with a fun little lope line. Let's roll towards Goldcrest Village. Alrighty, I'm sure V filled you in on some grind basics when you were on the Isle of Grom, but there's more to it than that. You can change what type of grind you do by shifting your weight on the board before you land on an edge. Pretty sick stuff. Let's start easy. A 50-50 doesn't need anything but a couple pushes and an ollie onto the rail. This might take a few tries. Set a session marker. Remember, 2 pushes, an ollie, and let momentum do the rest. Staying in control helps. Sick! That's a proper 2-truck 50-50. Okay, like the name implies, a nose grind is where you shift your weight forward and grind only on your front truck. Give it a go. That's right, making that nose grind smell sweet. Next up is the 5-0. Not a cop, but a grind. Same deal, but on the back truck. Killed it. Okay, next trick. With board slides and lip slides, you gotta twist your body more. Lift your front or back trucks over the edge you're grinding, and the middle of the board will... Hell yeah, homie. You've got this down. And that's just a sample. There's loads more types of grinds to explore. We gotta clean... Thanks. Pristine ledges secured. Now we can handle... Are you freaking kidding me? Jabroni? Alright, with that finished, we can't... For real? You know, the canal has seen some legendary skaters. SV Loc legends like Hubie Wheeler and Peggy Grindholmes used to shroud the granite out of these ledges back in the day. Now kooks are trashing the place? Weak. I was gonna say we're ready for the line challenge, but something tells me the jabronis and crows didn't stop here. Might behoove us to make sure the rest is clear. Who even has this much garbage? This is nuts. Next level. Yeah, you're getting the grind thing dialed in. If you're feeling it, you can even shift your weight mid-grind to transition to a new one. Your bag of tricks and scores will only get bigger. I wonder when they'll fix this bridge. I mean, one giant squid versus super yacht incident and we just stop being able to go to the North Shore? Ooh, seems like something the SVCC should address. You're really getting the hang of this. You must have been digging into Skatepedia. Shingo asked for some help with dinosaur tricks when you... Okay, that's the last of it. Damn crows must have been eating too many of Frank's burgers. Stuff's made of bloody quick-drying cement. Anyway, let's get that line cooking.
I'm thinking the canal's a great place to skate when you leave your sunscreen at home.
This one is the Hubie. It's long.
Hit it! Give it another try. Time for another go.
Sickness. QB would be proud. You really busted out your bag of tricks on that one, but this tour is just getting started. Head into Goldcrest Village proper, and I'll give you a few more things to pack in the sack. I'm talking low-impact wonder tricks, manuals. Alright, welcome to part 2 of the Bag of Tricks tour. This time we're exploring everyone's favorite easy on the knees trick, manuals. Head over to Anchor Point to get started. I reckon these gulls have the right idea. Spread those wings and keep your balance. Load up that AR program. Right. Manuals take finesse, but they're pretty easy once you get the hang. They're great for banging out big scores when you need them. V's got more on the finer points.
To do a manual, lift your front or back wheels off the ground. Find the sweet spot. Give it a shot. Excellent. Excellent, you got it. Slappy will be psyched to see your manis. They're his go-to trick nowadays.
Looks like V's got... If you're in Manny, this next bit requires some manual maneuvering, some big ramps, and lots of speed. Shouldn't be a problem for a ripper like you. The Lokes love L1 courts. Lots of space, great for pulling moves. If you miss one of your marked spots, I'm pretty sure V set your session marker so you can pop back to the top. V's good about that stuff. You ever hear of L1? I'm guessing not, because you're new here. The guy's a sand van legend. Nobody knows who he is, but his art's pretty cool. Plus, that salamander sculpture of his, fully skatable. Yeah, V was right about you. You're a ripper. Those knees hurting yet? I'm betting no. Low impact Manny's saved the old ACLs. Trust me, I'm old. Okay, on to more Manny madness. Me and the Lokes have a little challenge cooked up over at SV News. Let's hit it up and close out this part of the tour. Alright, hear ye, hear ye. SV News if you
It's go time. Let's give it another go.
Sick. Did you get that MVD? I just caught a quick clip. Alright, we've got you grinding and manualing. That's cool, but I've got a few more things to show you to help fill up your bag of tricks. Hit me up when you're ready for another knowledge drop. Might even show you around the Lokes hangout. Catch you whenever.
Excellent. You've started the Sand Van Social Tour. This is a special tour administered by me. Let's learn how to get social at a place where congregations used to congregate. The House of Rolling Reverence. As I'm sure you've noticed, Sand Van is home to loads of skaters and new visitors. Shredding with others can be rad and creates whole new opportunities for fun. But getting along and communicating with others is key. I'm here to help you with that. There's loads of ways to get your point across to other skaters. Before we try it on someone, something for every occasion, give one a go. Something for every occasion, give one a go. Sweet. You know, there is a way of getting your gestures flowing. Looks like you've got the tools down. Now, let's teleport to another sand vanner. That's it. Just look at all those shredders. Friend found. Now let's get communicating. Remember your training. A message, an emote, and a gesture. Spread those wings, you social butterfly. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Excellent. It's wonderful to see you making friends, but this is a skate town. Let's see what's in your bag of tricks, and sesh with your new friends. You've completed the introductory part of the Sand Van Social Tour. Congratulations on being social. Keep your eyes peeled for part 2 of the tour. We'll learn how to party up with our new friends. Better yet, we'll take on city and crew challenges together for more fun and more rewards. I can't wait to show you. I like your new gripe tip. Though, stupid autocorrect. Ever ollie a hardcore pyramid? They're a whole lot easier than those crusty ones in Egypt.